What's going on, guys? Nick here, and in today's video, I'm gonna share with you one of my closest guarded secrets, and that is my video sales letter formula that I use to generate high-ticket clients on demand. Okay, there's a 10-step process I'm gonna walk you through. In fact, I'm gonna break down one of my multi-7-figure video sales letters. This video's done over $1 million, $2 million in revenue, and it's actually been part of why we won the 2 Comma Club Award. So I'm gonna break the whole thing down, give you the entire 10-step process here, and this is going to be great for you if you are looking to generate high-ticket clients. That doesn't matter whether you're an agency or a service provider or a coach, consultant, does not matter, okay? This video will be the engine to help you get more phone calls, which you can then in turn close into high-ticket clients. So with that being said, let's pop into the video. What's up, everybody? Welcome inside the computer where all of the magic happens. I know you guys are used to seeing me standing, yelling, jumping around, but I'm really excited to really dig deep in today's video, okay? And we are going to be walking step by step through my 10-step VSL process that has led to millions in sales. But really quick, I know that there's a lot of skeptical people on the internet, as you should be. By the way, as you should be. But I wanted to show you guys a couple of things for those of you who don't know me. First off, here is the $8 million in revenue we've done over the last few years, okay? And here's my name, here's inside my account. I've also popped up my Stripe account, pictures of me winning 2 Comma Club Awards, so hopefully that will release some of your skepticism. And the reason why I shared this with you is because a majority of that revenue was generated by using these VSLs to give us phone calls, which we then closed into high ticket clients, okay? And the video template I'm gonna go through here, the video sales letter template I'm gonna go through is specifically one that is exact step-by-step for generating phone calls and high ticket calls, whether you're generating agency clients or consulting clients or high ticket course creator clients. Really, you can use it for anything that generates a phone call to sell a high ticket. However, the principles remain the same if we're doing a webinar or selling a product. However, I would close a little bit differently, and I'll talk about that. So how I'm gonna do this video, guys, is I have got my 10-step video template right here, and then I've also got one of my best performing VSLs right over here on the left-hand side. So what I thought I would do is walk you guys through a VSL that has literally generated millions of dollars for us, okay? We've generated hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of phone calls, which we have closed into a lot of revenue in the medical niche, okay? Selling agency services and that. So what I wanna do is I will walk you through step by step, and we will go side by side with these. Hopefully this is good for you guys, okay? Again, this format works. I have seen this format work in dozens of different industries, whether you're selling agencies, consulting, anything like that. It really doesn't matter. It's the same thing all the way around. So hopefully you guys get clarity and you guys can take the 10 steps and build a VSL on your own. So let's get started. First step, you gotta give a big promise, okay? Why are they there? Why should they watch? What are they looking for, okay? So on the left, our big promise was the 3-phase high-ticket patient acquisition blueprint, how to consistently generate new patients without ever having to rely on a marketing company. Again, guaranteed. Now remember, we are selling agency services to doctors. Basically what we're doing is helping them generate new patients by running advertising for them. So that's what this whole VSL is going to be about if you guys aren't familiar with my agency. Okay. So that is our big promise, and that is step 1. Pretty simple, right? A great way of doing that, a great format here is how to get what you want without doing the things that you hate, okay? Really easy way to get that set up. So let's move on to step 2. Is this training worth your time? Okay. Now you can see I literally wrote right here in the VSL, is this training worth your time? Now look, guys, the reason why we do this is because we have just made a big promise to them, and we want to make sure that their BS meter doesn't get too high. You know, similar to you guys, everybody's skeptical on the internet, as they should be, right? As they should be, and I think that's totally fine to be skeptical. So we want to literally tell them, is this training worth your time? Is it worth your time to spend the next 5 minutes watching this video, or 10 minutes, 20 minutes, however long your VSL is, okay? The next thing we want to do after after that is literally just give them testimonials, right? You can see underneath the steps, you've got testimonials, proof, right? If you don't have testimonials, go get them, okay? Do anything you can, work for free, I don't care. I'll talk about that in a different video, but get testimonials, guys. It is so key. We live in a buyer's market and people will do their homework on you. You can see here, I just had, I took screenshots of all the video testimonials we have. I took screenshots of our Google testimonial review right there, okay? This is basically starting to pre-sell them and give them proof that, hey, you should listen to me, okay? Now, let's talk about step 3, okay? Step 3, introduce the problem, okay? Here, what you wanna do is speak to their true problems, okay? Really, really, like, let them know, okay? You want the prospect to be thinking, this person knows exactly what I'm going through and aggravate their pain. So here is how I did that in this particular VSL. Sound familiar to you, okay? I use this term a lot. I've used sound familiar to you over and over again, okay? It's very simple. Marketing companies are delivering terrible results, okay? Problem, pain point for our doctors. They hate marketing companies. There's 8 million different agencies, and sorting through the noise is tiring, okay? In our market, there's a lot of people going after the same types of doctors that we go to. High case patients don't see the value of your services. Okay, this comes down to me knowing my market, and there's a big struggle to sell high ticket cash in our market, so I brought that up. Okay, leads are all either unqualified or broke. Now, every doctor that we work with in marketing agencies, and if you run an agency, you can relate to this, business owners always think all the leads are unqualified or broke. Now, it's almost always a internal business problem, but I addressed that in this video, but I'm calling it out now because, again, I want to be inside their head. I want them to be in pain while they're watching this, okay? And then finally, new patient acquisition is inconsistent and you're tired of worrying about it and want a true consistent system, okay? I literally did all of these things. I introduced the problems that they're facing, okay? Spoke to their true problems, and I want the prospect thinking this person knows exactly what I'm going through. Aggravate the pain, okay? Step 4, future pace. What if, right? Now, on the video here, I got a little fancy. Just so you guys know, I do a lot of these videos, so I have a couple extra slides and some of these things. But what I'm doing here on the left-hand side, okay, is Insanity. I literally say Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I'm literally letting them know that if they don't make a change, if they don't do something different than they're currently doing, then they're gonna continue getting the same results. This is a little subconscious play that I use and put in there. I use this quote all the time. It works very well when you're trying to sell things because you want them to be thinking about doing something different to get a different result. So here is the what if, okay? Remember, step 4, future pace, what if? Start painting a picture of what their life would look like if they had this problem solved, okay? You really want to get them envisioning their desired situation, okay? So I talk in other videos about the importance of understanding your market's desired situation, but here is everything that they want. I want to future pace them. I want to get them excited. I want them to be like, man, what if I had all these things, right? And this might sound cheesy, guys, but this stuff works like crazy, like gangbusters. Like I said, I've seen this work over and over and over and over and over again, every market that it gets put into, okay? What if you had prospects lining up around the corner for your services? These prospects were ready to spend $3,000 to $5,000 on treatments, right? What if you had a proven blueprint directly developed by an 8-figure clinic director? Okay, something that we have an 8-figure clinic director on our staff at our agency over there, and something that's really important for them to have, okay? What if you were part of a mastermind network of practice owners exactly like you, all on a mission sharing the best strategies to grow? What if you're part of a community? Okay, and then what if you could literally guarantee new patients in your practice every single month, right? So those are all of the big things that we offer. Those are the big solutions, the problems that we solve that they get excited about. So we list all of those things. What if, okay, what if? And they say, would this solve everything, okay? And then you're in the right spot. We're confirming that they're in the right spot, okay? If this doesn't sound exciting to them and it doesn't solve everything, then they're not in the right spot and they should just leave, okay? But here's what we're doing in a psychological level. We're asking them what if, we're getting them excited, would this solve everything? And in their head, whether they're saying it consciously or not, they're like, yes, this would solve everything. And they're like, okay, cool, I'm in the right spot, right? And then I start introducing the product, which I'll talk about here in a second. Okay, where I briefly introduce your solution. One of the things I say is to build a new patient acquisition machine, you need a blueprint, okay? And I'm not gonna get into the how or the what or the why yet on my product or service. I'm just gonna let them know that they need a blueprint, and if they stick with me, I'm gonna give them the push button, easy to follow templates, okay? All humans, whether you're selling B2B, business to consumer, whatever you're selling, they want the easiest possible results with the least amount of work, regardless of what you tell them. Now, we don't want to misrepresent or missell our products, but the more that you can say it's a blueprint, it's a template, it's a script, it's an easy to follow 1-2, you're gonna have the exact step-by-step, right? That really makes it so much easier for people to grasp it and want to have that solution. So I introduce it and drop a noodle in them here for it's a blueprint. All right, now we're on to step 6, okay? Introduce yourself and your company. Now, I want you guys to notice something. Look at how long I've waited to even talk about who I am and what we do, okay? It's mind-boggling to me the amount of big companies and the amount of people out there who talk about themselves first and talk about how cool they are, how great they are. Look, guys, nobody cares. There is a certain point where you need to introduce yourself and you talk about who you are, you know, that type of stuff. But again, like, if you know these things, it's way more important to know what their problems are, address those problems and give them a big promise. And then by now they're thinking, okay, who is this guy? And then basically I've got a quick story of who we are. Sometimes I have more pictures, but basically I've got our 2 Comma Club award. I show, you know, here's $121,000 in a month that we've spent on ads. Right now in my new VSL or an updated VSL, I've got one that shows the millions of dollars we spent on ads. I've spoken at events with doctors, right? Basically just saying who I am, what we do. Now, if you guys don't have pictures like this, that's okay. Just talk quickly about who you are, why you do what you do, why do you help people, why are you a coach, consultant, why are you an agency owner working in the niche that you're in, okay? Just really quick, right? We talk about success that we've had in 40 states and counting, right? And then who we are, right? I'm just continuing quickly talking about who we are. We work exclusively with private practice healthcare providers. Guys, it's really important to niche down. You can check out the how to get high ticket clients video for that, the 2-part video. But it's really, really important to niche down. So let's see here. We spend millions on Facebook ads. We've generated over 100 million in new patient revenue, blah, 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 blah. Okay, talk about who we are. Now, let's get to the point. Let's talk about new patients. Okay, so step 7, okay? If you're following along, now we're on step 7 on the right-hand side, okay? Give a 3 to 5 step process on your product service, highlighting how you'll help them reach their goals, okay? Why do I say this? Like 3 phases, the 4 keys, the core 4, the 5 phases, the 3-step process, right? People love hearing in their brain chunking out, okay? And I found that 3 to 5 works extremely well. I've seen people go up to 7, right? But I've always done 3 to 5, and that's what I want to share with you. Only things that I've done or seen other people do that I've directly coached and had an input on what they're actually putting out there from a video sales letter standpoint. Okay, so basically, I'm going to walk you guys through what our 3-step process is here in a minute. But even if you are doing weight loss, okay, step 1, we're gonna get your macros on point. Step 2, we're gonna get your weightlifting on point. Step 3, we're gonna get your cardio on point, right? Now I'm obviously generalizing it, but people really understand things when you put it in a logical order, and it gets them really excited about it. So let's move back over to the video sales letter here, okay? Now let's talk about closing new patients. First off, I ask them a question. Why is it so hard to close high ticket patients? So I'm putting them back in pain here right before I introduce my product or service, because I know that my market is really struggling with high ticket patients. So if you're doing weight loss, why is it so hard to lose, not only lose the weight, but to keep it off, right? You can use questions like that. But in our specific example, which again, this video has generated millions of dollars, why is it so hard to close high ticket patients? So what I do then is walk them through the new patient journey. So basically what I'm doing is explaining to them why they struggle to close cold traffic, okay? Most business owners think of all online leads as referrals, and they don't understand that it actually takes a process to do it. So what I'm doing is painting a picture for the business owner, letting them know, hey, it's not quite as easy to get new patients, and here's why. You have to go through all these steps of the processes just to give you money, where most doctors, and this is all business owners, literally all small business owners, they think that like somebody shows up and they like just should have their wallets out $5,000, and that's not how it works, okay? So now I'm getting to the product. And I'm continuing to talk about the product, introducing it, okay? And if at any point during the new patient journey, if any piece of the process is fumbled, they will bow out, okay? And I'm talking like this for a reason, okay? The patient always looking for a reason not to buy. This is stuff that the doctors have never heard before, okay? They've never really truly thought, why is it so hard for the patient to buy from me? Why is it so hard to gain trust? So I'm talking about all of these things that if you are an online marketer, if you're in the space, you kind of know secondhand, but your clients don't, okay? And again, this is specifically for the doctors, but regardless of who it is, you can see whatever product or service you're selling, you can model this. It doesn't really matter, because it's basically just letting them know a new opportunity, a new idea, and why they're not getting the results that they want, okay? And then I introduce our 3 phases, okay? Literally 3 phases. And step 1, attract truly qualified new patient leads. Step 2, bulletproof process of scheduling those leads, and then step 3, the proven step-by-step framework to close the lead. So you notice how this is extremely logical and in a row. 1, 2, 3. Get the leads, get them in the office, close the leads, okay? Very simple, very easy to follow, and you want all of your programs, your high-ticket programs, whether you're selling agency, consulting, doesn't matter, to be like that as well. You want it to be very simple to follow, okay? So I'm gonna quickly go through this because the point is to really show you guys what it looks like without having to explain like why digital marketing, all that stuff. So basically I just go through phase 1, attracting the leads. Okay, you must start by building a brand in your market, and I'm just really just giving specific things why they need to attract qualified leads, why it's important to them. The next thing I do here is what we do versus what they do. I love this specifically because I know in my market they have a huge pain point doctors do with hiring other Facebook advertising companies. And so basically I highlight all the things that we do versus what they do, and why it makes a big difference. Now I don't just say this because I'm cool. I talk about this, and the reason is to why getting more people in the door, okay? So I have a reason for it without just being like, oh, we're awesome, we do all this stuff. It's like, no. The reason why we do all these things is because, again, it has to do with the patient journey, okay? And then we talk about how to get more schedules and shows, again, all talking about attracting the qualified. All right, so as you can see here, we talk about the ads as well for what we do. Now, I'm not gonna go super deep. If you have questions or like to learn more about digital marketing specifically, drop me a comment below. I can dig way deeper into all this process, but I wanna just quickly get this out for you guys, right? And then we talk about what the goal is of an ads funnel, okay? Now, here's something that's really important, and I wanna stop on this page because a lot of our clients, a lot of doctors think that, you know, the ads funnel is to just get people ready to buy. Like they think people should be ready to buy. But that's not really the goal. The goal is to just get them into your office, okay? Bring them into the world and then walk them down. So basically we're sharing something here that's kind of new information to them. You'd think that they would know this, but they don't, and that's okay. You know, that's what our job as marketers is for. So this is something I just shared there. Now let's move on to phase 2, and I'm gonna quickly burn through this because I wanted to get this video done pretty quick, and just give you guys the exact steps and show you a world or a 7-figure VSL funnel, okay? Again, we're on step 2 of 3 here. Bulletproof scheduling process, okay? Scripts. I talk about how this is the #1 most important factor in your success. Automated follow-up reminder process for targeting ads, okay? I go through and I talk over this video about how important it is, why it's so important to have a scheduling process. And then boom, I move into phase 3, which is proven closing process, okay? And then I talk about every 7- and 8-figure clinic we've ever worked with has this down to a science. And I talk about how we have the exact steps, the exact templates, things that you can copy and use in your practice in order to close more. Proven consult frameworks, proven exam processes, proven ROI financing. Okay, it doesn't matter what you're selling, the more that you can help make this into a push button, templated, scripted, easy thing for your high ticket clients, the better your results are gonna be from a selling standpoint, and frankly, the better your results your clients are gonna be if you can help control more of that process, okay? And then after that, I take them back to the patient journey, and I'd be like, if you miss any parts of this 3-phase process on this patient journey, you are not going to get the success that you want, okay? Now I've gone through, I've showed them all the stuff that we've got, I've showed them exactly how to get it done. I've actually given good value here to let them know, hey, this is what needs to happen for you to close patients, and now we get ready for the close. Okay, and I say, without a proven blueprint for every step of the journey, closing high-ticket patients is hard, if not impossible. So I've just walked them through how they can do it, right? Or what it looks like to get it done. And now I'm letting them know that it's hard, if not impossible. I'm reminding them it's hard, and I'm letting them know that we've got the answers. We've got the scripts, we've got the templates, we've got everything here, okay? Then I asked him, do you see how the 3-phase process would work? This is very powerful subconsciously, because again, I love playing, you've got to think subconscious in this game, and if you guys are interested more in subconscious selling and all the deep NLP language pattern stuff that I use and can be used in sales processes, let me know in a comment below. I'll share some videos with you on that stuff. But do you see how this 3-phase process works? You're getting them to say yes. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna move into the 2-option close. I love this close for a phone call. It works fantastic, okay? Option number 1, you're walking through the desert alone. You can continue working with marketers who promise the world. You can continue going from marketing company to marketing company. You're not interested in guaranteed results, and you continue to be frustrated by no-shows and lack of closing new ticket patients. I'm gonna say, hey, go ahead, that's fine. I just showed you how to do it. I just showed you we've got all the scripts, the templates, we've got everything. I've also showed you a ton of other people and testimonials of people who've had success. But if you wanna go off and do it on your own, have fun. Or option number 2, receive the Bridge to New Patients system blueprint for free, and basically guarantee new patients. Give them the war plans, okay? And then I let them know this training has too many constraints. Your business is unique. We want to give you as much value as possible. Let us help, okay? And then I'm going for the phone call here. Let us help. And this is where we're going to move to step 9, which is a call to action to book a phone call, okay? My team and I have set aside some time to walk you through our 3-phase blueprint for free, okay? for free. Now we're asking for that phone call. We've got them excited. We've told them that we know how to solve their problem. We've put their back into pain. Okay, we've agitated them, and we've also let them know that we can take them to their desired situation. Now we're just asking them to get on a call with us, right? Get on a call. And then here, I'm just basically doing some extra qualification processes, who this is for, clients who are sick and tired of inconsistent new patients and who want the exact framework you can easily install for free. And then also, I want to really qualify, freeloaders are not okay. So we want to talk about clinics who understand that investing in your practice is the only guaranteed way for it to grow, and then people who want to see a lot of high new ticket patients a month. And then who is this not for? I do this because, again, depending on what you're selling, you're gonna get knuckleheads in there. You're gonna get people who think that, you know, they should only pay like $500 to make like $1 million. It's quite fascinating what some people expect, but that's besides the point, not in the scope of this. So who is this not for? Clients who expect, or clinics who expect instant results with no effort, clinics who make excuses. I don't want excuse makers. People who are not spending money on advertising. I don't want to teach people that they need to advertise and what an ROI is. That's not what we do. And then people who are not serious about their business. Okay, and then basically we start putting scarcity on here. On the strategy session, we will analyze your practice and your goals. We're gonna give you the exact Core 4 blueprint to profitably scale your practice. And then from there, you can either take our strategies and implement them yourselves, or, and again, I'm literally letting them know, see if we're a good fit together, and if we are, we'll guarantee you new patients and revenue in your bottom line, aka we're gonna make an offer. So often we get afraid to let people know that we have an offer, we're gonna give them something. Let them know, okay? And then here's scarcity. Time is a factor. We can only bring on 10 new clients this month. We get over 200 inquiries a month from clinics for the free strategy session, and we only take calls with clinics we know we can help. Go right now and apply below. Go right now and apply below. So hopefully you guys got some good value from this here today. With that being said, I'm gonna pop right back out of my computer. All right, guys, so there you have it. A 10-step process, easy to follow, easy to duplicate, so that you can go out there and create your own video sales letter. Now, you might be asking, what do I use this for? How do I actually get traffic to this? How do I generate phone calls? Well, there's a lot of ways that you can do this. Number one, put it in your LinkedIn profiles. Put it on your Facebook pages, okay? Put it in your Instagram profiles. Put it on YouTube. Okay, you'll never know who might be watching. And my favorite way in order to utilize this video is to run traffic to it. Specifically, Facebook advertising has been my bread and butter. Now, it's out of the scope of this training to go into how to actually use Facebook ads to run traffic to generate phone calls. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. Shoot me a comment, give me a like, subscribe. Let me know below. Maybe I'll make a video on that if there's enough interest for it. So with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you like the new format. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. Again, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video.